Hello, my friends. Today we made fish roll. This is not your regular kind of fish roll, my friends. This fish roll is very tasty. So I started by mixing my dry ingredient first, which is my flour, my butter, my salt, my sugar, my baking powder. I had to mix them together to get this mixture. And then I added my egg, and then I added my water, my friends. Then after adding my water, I had to bring it together. Yeah, this is how it's going to be, my friends. This is how you're going to be. Then later on, I started steaming my fish. My friends, who brought the idea that you should not steam your fish with your head of fish? Like, do you know how much I bought this fish? After steaming this fish, I actually kept the head of fish one side because I know I was going to eat it later. And then I actually added vegetable oil in my pan, and then I added onions, I added fresh pepper. My friends, don't add enough oil, just little oil. And then I added my green bell pepper. After adding my green bell pepper, I added my fish, and then I had to turn it together. I added my non cube. After adding my non cube, I went with my curry masala, and I went with my thyme. Just in case of any seasoning cube you have at home, just use it. So I had to use one I have at home, and then I had to turn it together to bring every taste and everything together. And then I brought my dough because my dough has been resting. So I started rolling, my friends. This is when I was just rolling my fish pie. You understand? I started by rolling my fish pie after dusting my work surface, and then I roll it, and then I had to cut the part I was not going to need again. Yes, you cut the part. I'm going to need it. It's not like I'm not going to need it. I just had to cut it because it's no longer necessary for now. So I had to cut the part that is not needed for now. I used my pizza cutter to cut it. After cutting it, I added my sauce. Yes, I had to add my sauce. After adding my sauce, my friends, you have to add enough sauce, yes, you have to add enough sauce. Then I added enough sauce. I know that was okay for this dough, and then it was time for me to roll. Then I started rolling, my friends. This is how I roll my fish pie. So you have to roll it this way. You roll it, you flip up, flip down, flip up, flip down, flip up, flip down, and then when you get to that edge side, you now put your egg white, which is your egg, and then you now cut it to your desired shape. This is the shape I got, my friend. My fish pie was ready, my friend, so I had to test it. Like, I gave my mom, I gave my dad, I gave my